VTS Aristide.
Aristide with VTS.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Just need a dives emptying the water on the red funnel link span. I'll let you know as soon as he's clear.
Aristide with VTS. Will receive. Thank you.
Thank you.
Security, security, security. All stations, all stations, all stations. This is Southampton VTS. Information, divers are entering the water on Royal Pier. Divers are entering the water on Royal Pier. This is Southampton VTS out.
VTS, White Champion on the way from SO3.
White Champion VTS on the way, thank you.
Oh, shipmates. Right, that's better. I should have known. Software update. Every time I do a software, not actually, annoyingly, it's not every time. It's like probably every fourth or fifth time I do a software update. For some reason, it decides that it can't find the microphone, and I have to go and find it again. Very irritating. I check it every time, and the time I don't check it, nothing happens. Anyway, I can report that the software is working much more smoothly than it was yesterday. I had to do a few more software updates yesterday. That's all working smoothly out. Yesterday, it was terrible yesterday. I was clicking on a button, and about 5 seconds later, something was happening. We currently have two departures today. Queen Victoria at 4 o'clock, Iona at 5:45. I've just been fiddling with the VTS radio because for some reason it decided to go off. And now that VTS radio is back on. So I've got that working. And currently, I've not heard anything about Queen Victoria's departure on VTS. It's on the website, it's changed from a 4 o'clock departure to a PM departure. So who knows? We might be waiting some time. Looks like we've got a decently sized container ship just heading around the corner there. Looks like STC-3, I would imagine. It is the Sea-Span Adonis. Very odd-looking Adonis. It's 333 metres long, 46 metres wide. It's coming in from Singapore. I'm not sure about the TEU capacity of this one. My guess is somewhere around the sort of 14,000 TEU would be my guess. I mean, I suppose I could just give you a proper answer, couldn't I, really? That probably would be more fitting of me. Let's do that then. Let's actually find out what the C-span Adonis. See what her TEU is. Let's have a look. TEU of C-span Adonis. I'm not seeing it.
VTS, Iona.
10,000 TEU.
Iona VTS.
VTS, afternoon. Just confirm our departure time of 17:45.
Iona VTS, can confirm your departure time 17:45.
Confirm, thank you. The pilot will be boarding shoreside.
Iona VTS, yeah, your pilot board shoreside, approximately 30 minutes.
That's all understood, thank you.
Well, it sounds like Iona will be departing on time at 5:45. It's just the Queen Victoria that's a bit of an unknown entity at the moment. As the C-span Adonis heads round to STC. Actually, no, if it's 3 or 2. Could be 1. Let's have a look. Can we see anything with the Queen Victoria? I wonder. UKDC line is just leaving from up that way. Here's the Queen Victoria. She's at the other end, slightly out of our view. So there's the UKDC line, which I was wondering if she's finished doing her duty. She might be away soon. What else have we got here? We've got the Grande Eland. And I did hear, so I think it was the Grande Eland that's just radioed in and asked to depart. So if she's departing now, and obviously no, it was obviously Queen Victoria wasn't due to depart at all. So yeah, so I'm thinking we might have quite a delay on Queen Victoria. There we go. We can get the
VTS, Red Jet 6, good afternoon to you. Town Quay to Cows, please.
get a better view of the Grande Eland now. It's being manoeuvred around by 2 tugs.
Red Jet 6 VTS. You have permission to depart. Traffic information to Grande Eland, just coming off of 101 back. And the Wit Champion, just departed from Forley inbound to Empress.
All received, thank you.
Got the Spitzer Eston and the Spitzer Mercurius.
VTS, Red Osprey, Northwest Netley, inbound, permission to proceed.
Red Osprey VTS, you may proceed with caution.
Yep, so not... I'm not sure what's going on with Queen Victoria. Could be a while. Anyway, the Grande Eland, she is off to... I wonder where she's off to. She's off to Antwerp's. She'll do a little spin right in front of us. It's looking a bit miserable out today. We started off quite sunny first thing this morning. Well, not sunny, but quite bright. Then some mist and drizzle came in, which we've had sort of on and on most of the day. It picked up, got a little bit brighter in the afternoon, then it's gone back dark again. I would imagine visibility is not brilliant. Have a look. Visibility, yeah, 14.3 nautical miles. Around about 12 degrees centigrade. Humidity 85%. And the wind has, it says, the wind has slowed down a bit. It was a bit windy this morning.
Jet 7 VTS. All received and traffic information. The Grande Airlines is lifting off of 101 there.
Grande Elad. All right. Well, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I've just realised I've been completely ignoring the chat. I've had my VTS window over that. Right, let's close that VTS window. Right, there we go. Now we're getting a bit more orderly. Everything's running smoothly. The computer's running smoothly. Software's running smoothly. It's just the ships aren't running smoothly today. Never mind, can't be helped. Well, the shipmates in the chat. So we have shipmate or their Poi Weaver, welcome aboard, coming member. Or their Georgina Stevenson. Or their Donna Lingishalas. Georgina Stevenson's buying goldfish. I didn't know you could buy goldfish still. Is it the sort of thing you win at the fair these days, or has that sort of gone out of fashion? Were there Carol Finnis? Were there Simon Bolton, fellow cruise mate? No, I just restarted the VTS radio, yes. Monty Burns, ex-Spanish, confirming the VTS radio is working. I don't know why it went off. When I was away, it was probably well over 3 months, almost 4 months, without any intervention from myself at all, and it worked beautifully. And then the other day it went off, and it wasn't working very well earlier. But I think it might have been the Discord that was causing the problems on that one. Or the Blue Marble. Oh, there he says the VTS is back as well. Great, thanks. Or the Nicholas Saw. Or the Pack Andrew. Or the Spike. Pack Andrew, he's got the VTS working. Yes, I did sort out the IT problem. After yesterday's broadcast, I had to run some updates on the updates, and that seemed to fix the problem. And now my computer's running much more smoothly. It was really heavily delayed. I would sort of click on a camera to change the camera view, and it would sort of take 3 or 4 seconds for it to switch. It was very difficult to operate. There is the Svitzer Mercurius giving a good old pull on the stern of the Grande Elad.
It's Renovation Southampton PTS.
Oh, I can see Mr. Whippy's down there as well. There he is. Busy serving ice cream.
It's Renovation Southampton PTS. You may proceed.
I see we've got quite a few shipmates down here in the park as well. I know the tugs look small, but I think that'll give you some idea of how big they actually are. A couple of people stood down there at the corner of Mayflower Park, and that's the size of the tug. You see, they really are quite large. Shipmate Lincolnshire says blue sky in Lincolnshire. Yeah, it's been very dull all day. In fact, it's got darker. Yesterday was a dark day as well. Every now and again, you get a little glimpse of sun and you remember what it's like, but it's frankly been dark all day. Shipmate Spike. Oh, yeah, makes a good point. You said things the divers may be holding up. There were divers going into the Royal Pier for the Red Funnel Ferry. There's some work going on there. I'd be surprised if they were holding it up because the Grande Elad's going out. Yes, a couple of problems with my sound. As I say, I did a software update, and of course, about 1 in every 4 times it forgets it's got a microphone attached. And I get no sound coming out.
VTS, Red Osprey.
Well, the shipmate Fiona Bennett. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing.
Red Osprey VTS.
VTS, Red Osprey, yeah, good afternoon. Just want to confirm that are there divers in the water at Royal Pier or not?
Red Osprey VTS, yeah, the divers are currently in.
Currently in the water, all copy, thank you.
There we go, an update there. So the divers are somewhere on the link span. So it's the bit right in the centre of our screen where you get on and off the ferry. Currently that's where the divers are. I'm not sure what they're doing. Something's probably fallen off or broken, I suspect. Fitzeston, bringing around the front of the Grimaldi ship. What's Monty Burns drinking? Old Speckled Hen. Ooh, now you've got me thinking. I should probably get myself some Old Speckled Hen. Oh, there, Lulu. With the Catherine Alacia, I don't think we're going to get quite the honking we did yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday we had some great honking. Unfortunately, the wind is still playing trouble with my microphone. I need to install the new microphone, or the new microphone setup. Although I've worked out it's actually quite difficult to find somewhere to put it. Like all these things, it sounds simple until you try and execute it. This Roro's actually got a bit of a slightly aerodynamic front to them. A lot of them are very bulbous at the front, and I believe that's where the cars turn around inside. Well, the shipmate Joshua, so what time does Iona leave? Iona's due away at 5:45, and she radioed in about 15 minutes ago saying that 5:45 was her departure time. Well, then Michael White from Bangkok.
BTS, UKDC. I'm just moving a bit further downriver. Going to work middle swinging ground off of 101 berth.
UKDC line BPS, that's all received.
With a Deborah Speller, with a Elizabeth G. Oh, with there's Sue Hawks. One thing about the Grimaldi ships is they always bring a splash of colour to a otherwise potentially grey day. Well, we will see. We can watch the lines being released from the stern of the Grimaldi ship, though. We can do that. Let's do that, shall we? It's about this point. There you go. It's starting to go slack. Well, the shipmate totally not Isle of Wight. I think that's their name. On their cruise in 2 weeks. Love watching them come and go. Oh, Thomas says VTS not working on Discord. Well, it's working for me. I think I just heard it just then. You might need to...
VTS, RS Divers.
Yeah, you might need to sort of disconnect and connect to it again, I think.
RS Divers, BTS.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Just to let you know the diver is clear of the water on the red funnel link span. Ferry is clear to come in.
RS Divers, BTS, that's all received.
Thank you, ma'am. For your information, that's all diving operations have now ceased for the day.
RS Divers, BTS, all diving ceased. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. So no more diving.
RS Spray, VTS.
VTS, Red Osprey.
Oh, it's Red Osprey.
RS Spray, VTS, did you copy the diver to clear the water and you can proceed in?
That's all received, ma'am. Thank you.
I think Red Osprey is just lurking over there somewhere.
Security, all stations. This is Southampton VTS. Information, divers are out and clear of the water at Royal Pier. Divers are out and clear of the water at Royal Pier. And diving operations have finished for the day. This is Southampton VTS out.
There we go. The diving operations have completed for the day. I do see the RS divers on social media, so I must connect with them. Perhaps they'll allow me on to one of their dives and see what's going on.
VTS Grande Elade, Pierhead out.
Grande Elade, VTS, Pierhead, thank you. Traffic information. So it's Champion, the lane's Lake, inbound for the Empress.
Thank you.
Were there Raymond Morris? Were there Johnny B? I'm caching everyone. Trying to still set up the old cameras and chat at the same time. Well, the shipmate Elizabeth Clockett, she's there. Afternoon, full house with Cat, Max, and Theo. Cat will be watching when we leave on Queen Anne on the 30th. I've told her about the flags. Oh, yes, you've got a special flag, haven't you? I seem to remember. One that's going to challenge their poor old captain's flag knowledge. Osborne House there, busy advertising. If you haven't been to Osborne House, I can highly recommend it. It's definitely a full day out. A lot to see. I think they're going to end up disconnecting behind the Royal Pier. We won't be able to see it. It's going to be disappointing. Normally they disconnect right in front of the Royal Pier rather than Town Quay Pier. Oh, now the ferry's getting in the way. I'll get a second, I'll scroll down through the rest of the chat. Oh, it's getting quite close. Yesterday was quite windy.
VTS, Eston.
We had quite a few of the ships using tugs.
Eston, VTS.
Afternoon again, that's just finished on the Grand Adelaide back to 37.
Yeah, we're going to miss it.
Eston, VTS, all received, Vicky.
It's an opportunity to scroll down through the chat a bit more. What else we got here? Mark White, Spike, Johnny B. Shipmate Spike says, oh yeah, QV needs to go to the swing ground. Yes, that's right. Sometimes they reverse down, but I'll imagine you're right, she'll be going to the upper swing ground. And cat chat keeps jumping, but I've got one. Oh, there, relax. It says, oh, Captain, have you ever had a tour of one of the top boats? No, I haven't actually. I did talk to someone a while back about that, and I didn't hear back from them, so I'm going to have to give them another nudge. But no, you're absolutely right. That would be something ideal to have a little tour of the tugboats. On my little list of jobs to do, now that things are back in port, and I'm back in port, I'll probably get on with that. I'm actually hoping to get a little tour of one of the Red Funnel ferries coming up soon, so you never know. Oh, BTS, multi-business BTS tour.
BTS, Mercurius.
Yes, I must. Battle.
Mercurius, VTS.
Yeah, afternoon again. Just finished on the Grand Iolade, back to 44.
All received, thank you.
I'll send a message over to Chris and see how that's going. Well, shipmate Pat Luckett says, looks like a late live stream for the captain. Yeah, I'm thinking I might head down to the galley in a bit, actually. Nicholas Saul says, a tour of a pilot boat. Yeah, now that was the actual chap, Williams Shipping. I had a Williams Shipping card here somewhere. And I was talking to the chap, and he was saying, yes, it would be something we could do. But then they just didn't get back to me. I hear all these things, and then people say, yes, no problem. And then I think they end up talking to their boss or something. Their boss says no, and that's it. Shipmate, what's that? Assist So we are missing Porto, which was going to be the nicest weather on the trip. Oh, no. Not the bad weather, is it? Does believe wants for this hot cross bun? I saw loads of hot cross buns in the supermarket today. Oh, I'm looking. I was just trying to work out where Queen Victoria. It looks like Queen Victoria's off on a 7-day.
Southampton VTS. Southampton VTS. The Hound. The Hound.
The Hound? Who's the Hound?
Hound, Southampton BTS.
VTS. The Hound. End of patrol. We are now going into Ocean Village to tie up for the day. Thank you for your help today. Over.
BTS, all received.
VTS, Roger, 7 Northwest Atlanta, going outside the roads. Can I have a tide gauge reading, please?
Roger, 7 VTS. Here, dock head is 4.12.
Southampton VTS, Red Falcon, good afternoon again. That's just passed up. Way out, please.
Red Falcon VTS, sir, out, thank you.
Oh, nothing for Queen Victoria at the moment. So she's still away on a Northern 7-night European tour. She's calling in Lexios, then Vigo, then Gijon, and then Williac for tours to Bordeaux in France, and then back to the Port of Southampton. But
Pretty cool, VTS. All received and traffic information. The Grande allowed at dock head outbound.
oh, I forgot I've got another camera. I can use the other camera. The itching camera's Netty camera's working now. Itching camera's still. I need to go and place the cable. I'm doing that Wednesday. Yeah, Netlicam is back on. I'm not sure what happened to Netlicam. There's some sort of power problem or something down at the sailing club because it knocked off the camera and my server. No internet connection whatsoever. No. Oh, hang on. Oh, we have problems. Oh. Okay, let me investigate. I was only just back in my cabin in time and I haven't checked everything. I am naughty. Right, checking Netlicam. I suspect it's changed its IP address or something. Let's have a look. What is the IP address? That is the IP address. I will copy that. Switch over to Netly. Your screen will go black for a second or two while I'm changing, yes, the IP address has changed. I suspect they've had a power cut or something down lately because Matt normally makes the IP address change as well. The club's starting to pick up now, and the season's starting to get better, the weather's better. All the boats are starting to go out on the swing oars. There we go. As if by magic. Actually, well, as if by magic. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that catchphrase. It's from a children's television programme in the 1970s, Mr. Ben, which I was listening to the radio the other day, and apparently they're making a stage version of Mr. Ben.
VTS Grande Elade, Western Southampton.
Grande Elade, VTS, Western Shell, thank you.
We had the UKDC line on the radio earlier saying they were over near 101 Berth, and in case you're wondering, there you go, that's the UKDC line. I imagine they're dredging or surveying. Probably surveying, I would think, looking at what they're doing. Shipmate, excellent spanner multiplayer working. Yeah, I turn off Netlycam when I'm broadcasting. It frees up the bandwidth. Sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it's not. Elizabeth Lieberman's making me very hungry here, talking about hot cross buttered buns. Shipmate Donna Lickshash, old enough to remember Mr. Ben. Yeah, Mr. Ben, classic. Shipmate Michael White says your ability to fix all the various problems is impressive. Probably because they keep happening all the time. Odd down at Itchin, the actual cable, the cable has 8 conductors, and one of the conductors has failed. The camera doesn't even use all of the conductors; it uses about 5 or 6 of them, I think. And one of the ones that is very important has failed. So I've ordered the cable, and I was going to install it last Wednesday, but they had a meeting down at the club, so they couldn't afford me the time to sort of run, because I've got to run around in the roof space and make noise and mess. But this Wednesday I should be down. Shibet Adam British says, yeah, Mr. Ben used to be one of my favourite programmes. I always enjoyed Mr. Ben. Classic British business gentleman in his bowler hat, going off to the fancy dress shop, trying on various different outfits. But yes, apparently they're making a musical or a stage show or something. I didn't quite catch what it was on the radio. Shipmate Daniel Elliott's got Queen Victoria to depart at 5:05. Really? Oh, I'm surprised. I've not heard anything on the radio, although I had it on the time. Let's have a look. What have we got? I've still got PM listed myself. Normally you'd hear something on the radio. Yes, arrived at 5:05 this morning. Maybe that's where the confusion arises. BTS have updated their website, and it's been problematic, but it seems to have eventually sort itself out. And many days went past where I couldn't find anything on the website, or couldn't even find the website, and the website wasn't working. Actually, it's looking a bit brighter elsewhere, I've noticed. A bit brighter on Cow's Cam. Looking over from the Aspire Cam over to Portsmouth. Yeah, it's looking a little brighter over that way today. I understand the weather is due to pick up. In fact, I think the weather's going to get better just after the Easter bank holiday. The weather will have the last laugh there, won't it? Shopkeeper with the fez on, yeah. Don't know why the shopkeeper had a fez on. Now you mention it, it does seem a bit odd, doesn't it? I wonder what year Mr. Ben came out. I bet it's longer ago than I care to remember. – 1971. The television series came out. Wow. Oh, we're thinking a medical emergency for Queen Victoria. That wouldn't make sense. Georgina Stevenson's got the Mr. Ben ringtone. Actually, I can see that. That's quite a good ringtone, isn't it? Yeah, good ringtone, that. Shipwreck christening, very windy later tonight. Now, I think we've still got some sort of storm lurking around, haven't we? Let's have a quick look. I did see it was somewhere in one of the afternoons they were forecasting blows, but weather forecast keeps changing. Let's have a look. What were we forecasting? Oh gosh, yes, the wind is going to pick up. It's going to be somewhere around the 40 mile an hour mark for the rest of the evening, which it's not that windy at the moment. So they've been out on that prediction. Sunday is going to be sunny, cloudy, and then Monday slightly warmer, and the winds will be very low first thing Monday morning. Tuesday it's going to be sunny and 17. Wednesday sunny, cloudy, and 20. And of course that's when we're all back at work. Oh well, can't win them all, can you? Oh, Apples is DMing me. What's Apples up to say? Okay. Someone mentioned this earlier, so thank you, Apples. He's got some hot information from somewhere. I'm not sure where he's acquired his information. Apparently, the Queen Victoria is not sailing this evening. The captain said not sailing due to the stormy weather, which I say, looking at the weather forecast, it's going to be 40 mile an hour plus wind, so I can't say I'm surprised. First port of call, Porto is cancelled. Yeah, someone mentioned it in the chat. Thanks for that, Shipmate Apples. Very helpful indeed. Shipmate Mark Atkins says Fraggle Rock. I was in it. No, you're in Fraggle Rock. Oh. Now I have to ask, if you're in Fraggle Rock, what exactly were you in Fraggle Rock? Because wasn't it mostly puppets? I don't remember there being too many live people in Fraggle Rock. Shipmate Spikes in. Britannia had a medical emergency last night. Coast Guard helicopter accompanied it for a while. Gosh. Oh, the weather map. Oh, yeah, good. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh, good. Sorry, who was shipmate was that? Nicholas Sort, yeah. Weather map. Where's the weather map gone? Where's the weather map? Weather map. Weather map is really... I like the weather map. It really shows you where all the wind's coming from. I haven't looked at that for a while. Okay, right. Weather map in action. Come on. Oh, dearie me. Yes. Okay.
Margate, BTS.
BTS Margate, the C-span at Adonis.
Right, so anyways, Nicola kindly reminds me that I'd forgotten all about the weather map facility on this, which is wonderful. Now look at this. So here we are in the UK. We're roughly here in the port of Southampton, where it says Queen Victoria. There we go, where it says Queen Victoria. Now, Queen Victoria was due to head out down through the channel and round here, and she would have sailed pretty much directly into this quite windy storm we got here. This is our mate Storm Dave. So this wind speed here is around the 50 to 60 mile an hour range. So that's pretty awful. I think on here also I can get tide height. Can I get tide height? No, I can't get tide height. That's the rain. So you can see there's also a whole lot of rain coming in there. One of them I can get tide height on. I think it's one of the other apps. But, well, thank you for that, Nicola. I've forgotten all about that. So that's why the Queen Victoria is delayed. I'm guessing the Iona's heading up to the fields.
Marlow, Southampton VTS, that's all received, and they reported outbound traffic for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of the other laps. It might be on marine traffic. Shipmate Andy saying that all the Queen Victoria's had a rough couple of voyages. Had to divert to Lisbon to offload someone a couple of weeks ago. Then on my cruise to the Norwegian, Coast Guard had to airlift someone else, which made us very late. Oh dear. Oh, Shipmate Spike saying the VTS website's lost its terminal list. Yeah, they've frankly made quite a mess of the VTS website. It used to function really well, and I had no issue with it. I'm guessing some Joe 90 had a meeting saying they could make it whizzier and better, and frankly, it's made it worse for everyone. Just like the marine traffic website, which a lot of people are complaining about, saying it's not very good anymore.
VTS Red Jet 7, shortly away from Town Quay, please.
Well, the shipmate Johnny Peters says, what times Iona say? I sending at 5:45.
Red 7 VTS, your permission to depart. Traffic information, the Grande Allard, approaching Travelland outbound.
She's radioed in.
All copied, thank you.
And says she's ready to go at 5:45, so I'm expecting that to be the case. As we watch the Grimaldi Line's Grande Allard heading off to Antwerps, I think, if memory serves me correctly. Yes, the P&O's Iona's off to the fields for 7 nights. So she'll probably be dodging that weather. Or Storm Dave might be following. Actually, I don't know where Storm Dave's come from. Has Storm Dave come from the north? Then he might be, if he's coming from the north and heading south, then that will cause Queen Victoria a lot of problems if she's heading down to Vigo and around that way. We might get 2 departures tomorrow. We've got Arvia departing tomorrow at... What time's Arvia departing tomorrow? Arvia is departing at 5 o'clock tomorrow, so I wonder what time she will leave. She might leave in the morning. I've seen that before. And when I say morning, it could be very early in the morning, sort of 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Or she might just wait for the storm to blow over. Well, we shall have to see.
VTS, Eastbound Dons, all fast, Narva side to SCT2, thank you.
Eastbound Dons, VTS, all fast, thank you.
Shipmate Chipaz says the Queen Victoria's been taken off the departure board. Yeah, I think she's going tomorrow.
Southampton VTS.
One of the hovercrafts coming in. Look at that, making... Actually, water looks pretty smooth out there on the Solent this afternoon.
Southampton VTS, it's all received. Please call again before you drop your anchor.
Shipmate, who's asking now? I saw someone. Shipmate Clive. It's Storm Dave's real name, Rodney. Classic Del Boy humour there.
First of all, Southampton VTS. Please do not pass your pilot boarding station before you pilot for the bridge. Maintain a listening watch on this channel and channel 09 for the pilot.
Does look like the sun's come out a little here. So what a breeze. I think this wind's going to pick up. Yes, you can see the wind starting to pick up now. There was a little lull. It's on the pickup. Well, I'll tell you what, shipmates. I'm going to head down to the galley. I've impromptu bought some strawberries. Quick strawberries and cream, I think. Before we have Iona departing at 5:45. I should be back for that. I'm guessing we'll probably have tug assistance for Iona as well. There we go. Right, I'm going to attend to a few things. I shall carry on following.
Red Jet 6 VTS will receive traffic information and Grande Allard, Parsons Forley outbound.
I shall carry on following Grande Lad, as the nice lady said from VTS, but then I shall head down to the galley in the meantime. Oh, I've got to do some prep for tomorrow as well. Well, the shipmate Nicola Leberts, I didn't realise how close the Dancing Man was to port. Dancing Man is brilliant. In fact, if you're in the Dancing Man, you can actually see the ships go past. So if you've got container ships or cruise ships, you can certainly hear them as well. Right, shipmates, I shall return shortly.
VTS, we're champion.
BTS.
VTS, we're champion. Afternoon again, ma'am. Yeah, all fast now alongside the Wittonia at 22. Should be away around about 0500 in the morning, bound for Plymouth.
Yes, that's all received. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, good watch.
Southampton VTS, good afternoon. See Red Eagle, just passing the Hook Boy in. Is there any other traffic after the Grande Latte?
Red Eagle VTS, check-in. Thank you.
VTS, red, Osprey departing Royal Pier for Cows.
Red Osprey VTS. You have permission to depart. Traffic information, tugs Eleanor and Bargate just approaching the here and Bramford Leather.
Roger, copy that, thank you.
Afternoon, John. VTS Grande, jag laddar hook out main channel east.
Grande LR VTS. All received and traffic information. Next boarding will be the Mass Bogar 1815 at Part Station Bravo.
1815 at Bravo. Oh, thank you.
Southampton BTS, this is Red Jet 6, passing Northwest slightly inbound. Permission to continue speed.
Red Jet 6 BTS, you may proceed at speed with caution. Over.
BTS, Red Jet 6, that's received. Thank you.
Hello, Southampton BTS. Message received. No reported traffic.
Request.
Hello, Cows. Southampton BTS, well received, thank you. Traffic information, Road Grand Alad, West Bramble 10, outbound, over.
BTS, Red Eagle, just past Northwest Netley, permission to continue at speed, please.
Ready, your VTS may proceed at speed with caution, over.
All copy, thank you.
VTS, Red Jet 6, shortly departing Town Quay for West Coast.
Roger, 6 VTS received. Red Eagle, bridge and dockhead inbound. Permission to depart Town Quay. Over.
All copy, thank you.
Roger, 7 VTS received. No immediate traffic for you. Over.
VTS Red Osprey, look out.
Red Osprey VTS received. No reported traffic.
Thank you.
Southampton VTS, Saint-Malo approaching the port inbound for Portsmouth.
Saint-Malo VTS received. Have a good evening. Red Falcon, VTS received, thank you. Red Osprey just passing Castle Point outbound, over.
VTS, Red Eagle.
Red Eagle, VTS.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Are the divers still in the water at Royal Pier?
Red Eagle, VTS, divers have completed for the day. Divers not in the water.
All copy, thank you.
Cunard Bookatingi, Southampton VTS. Good evening. That's well received, sir. Thank you. I've no reported traffic to affect you at this time. Please call me back when you're in position to drop your anchor, and before dropping your anchor, keep a good listening watch on channel 12 and channel 09. Over.
Southampton VTS, Iona.
Iona, Southampton VTS, good evening.
Yeah, very good evening. Sat here on 46th berth. Should be ready to go a little bit late, 1800. 8.6, out to Stavanger. Passenger figure 6215, crew 1703.
Iona, Southampton VTS, that's all received, thank you. Shouldn't be any traffic this end to affect your departure. Just to be aware of the Maersk Bogle boarding 1815 at the NAB inbound.
Oh, copied. I believe we got 2 tugs as well.
That is correct, yes, 2 tugs.
Thank you.
GMA CGM Lamartine, Southampton VTS.
Yes. The boarding time. Just want to confirm. Pilot boarding time.
GMA CGM Lamartine VTS. We have your departure time, 2215. Pilot will be on board approximately 20 minutes before departure. Over.
2215 is departure time, confirmed. Pilot will embark 20 minutes before the departure time. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Copy that. Pilot will be from, I believe.
Yes, sir, that is also correct from the shore side.
Roger that. Thank you, and sir. Southampton VTS, this is Dorado Lido 3, Eco India Foxtrot 6 calling over.
Dorado Leader, Southampton VTS.
Southampton VTS, Dorado Lido, very good afternoon to you. Could you please tell me what time will be the pilot on board for my vessel over?
Dorado Leader VTS, pilot will be on board approximately 1845 for your departure time of 1915. Over.
Roger, pilot will be on board at 1815 and departure will be 1915.
Pilot will be on board 1845, 30 minutes before departure from the shore side. Over.
Roger. My ramp is down, so most probably pilot will board from the ramp only.
Yes, sir, pilot will board by the ramp.
Roger. 1845, pilot will on board. Thank you. Dorado standing by 1216 all the time, over.
VTS, Fredget 7, Northwest Netlian.
Fredget 7 VTS, you may proceed at speed with caution. Over.
Thank you.
Glorious leader, Southampton BTS. Good evening. Glorious leader, Southampton BTS. Well received, sir. Thank you. Our drift engines remain more than 10 miles from the nav tower. Keep a good listening watch on channel 12 and channel 09, and we will give you plenty of notice when we have a pilot boarding time for your vessel. Over. Glorious leader, BTS. No, you do not need to call back.
Ahoy, Shiphead's back again. Look at that. It's really sunny over there in Portsmouth and the Solent area. You seem to have all the sun. You don't have a lot of sun here in port. It's getting quite dark. Well, there's something over there. We might get some interesting clouds this evening. We might get sunrise. We are here for the not going very well today cruise ship schedule. That's Queen Victoria has been delayed. She was due away at 4 o'clock, but she's been delayed until tomorrow. Don't actually have an update on a time for that. I'm guessing probably early in the morning would be my guess. If I check the weather, I think the wind is mainly forecast. Yeah, the wind is forecast until midnight, so I wouldn't be surprised if she leaves at sort of 4 or 5 in the morning. Or before, or 3 o'clock in the morning before the cruise ship leaves. Or she might stay a bit longer and leave around about sort of late morning. I've seen them do that as well. I'm not quite sure what time Queen Victoria's leaving. Oh, back to the list again. The Iona is due away now, but she's actually going to be departing in about 15 minutes. Apparently she was slightly delayed. And also, you can just see that sneaking in the back there are one of the tugs. Now, why is the Queen Victoria delayed until tomorrow, and why have we got tugs on Iona? Well, that'll be all because of our friendly Storm Dave here. Dave here is making it very windy, so this is here. We're here in the port of Southampton, which is okay at the moment. We've got some winds picking up, but over here, Southern Ireland, over in the Irish Sea here, look at that. Over on this ferry here, the Pont Avent, she's experiencing 44 knots of wind. What's Jason 3 experiencing? 43 knots. Dina Seaways, 40 knots. Yeah, that's pretty unpleasant. Wouldn't really want to be in that if you could help it. So the captain's made the decision to skip Porto, and because this storm system here is only going to go in the way, basically. Whereas Iona is heading up to the field, so she'll have the storm chasing her potentially, or not at all. And so hence a delay. So but I'm back here. I can't get a normal broadcast in at the moment. So we've had yesterday I had some computer problems. I seem to have fixed all those today. Now we seem to have issues with ships. Well, then, Lee Thornton asking how the captain is. Our captain is well, thank you. I've just had some strawberries and cream. A late lunch. Shipmate Matthew Bateman says he reckons that Queen Victoria is leaving at 9 o'clock. Oh, well, 9 o'clock this evening. Well, that's interesting. It's still looking really really windy there. Perhaps there's our Garibaldi Line ship. Obviously, Swifty's not on the camera down there, is he? Joshua Tarrant says windy on the top deck. Well, not many around there, is there? Some people playing basketball. Not too many people up by the sign. All you people talking about food, it's making me hungry again, even after my sandwich. Oh, I'll tell you what we do have here, though, is the hovercraft. Oh, fiddlesticks. The hovercraft was blasting over, and you can see it struggling in the wind. If the wind picks up much more, I suspect the hovercraft service will be suspended. I saw some footage. Actually, no, I wasn't. I was actually down in South Sea one time, and the hovercraft left the hover terminal down the beach, over into the water, jetted forwards a bit, and wasn't really making much headway, and eventually was blowing backwards towards the beach, and so turned around and came back. The wind had just picked up. Shipmate Nozan says 77 days until they're on Iona. Shipmate Luke says 4 weeks until we're on Iona. Shipmate Lee Thornton says hi, Captain. They'll be on Ventura in 10 weeks' time. Gosh, you're all very busy, aren't you, booking up all your cruises? Well, make sure, if you do need to book a cruise, make sure you use Solent Ships Voyages. Let's see if I can find... There we go. Here's Spanish Norwegian Fjords. There we go. This will be a similar agenda to today's cruise. That's not bad, is it? From 849 per person for 7 nights up to the fjords. Back-to-back cruise offer. Book 2 cruises back-to-back and receive a 10% discount. Week 1, Spain, France. Week 2, Norwegian Fjords. Oh, that's... so I'm guessing that would be that one there then. I noticed Iona's visiting a few more destinations this year. She will get stuck into her Norwegian Fjord regular routine, but I noticed she's doing a few other things. Now this one's Spain, France, 30th of May from 649 for an internal. That's 7 nights on board. Down to Spain for Getxo, La Coruna, Vigo, and then popping into Cherbourg on the way back. Assuming the French aren't on strike, the French port workers. Very strike-happy chappies. Well, the shipmate Stephen Janes. It's 10 weeks until they're on Iona. Darren Reedman, 122 days. 122 days until the Arcadia. Shipmate Jan Clapman, July for Avia. Gosh, you're all very busy, aren't you? Shipmate Lisa says, hi Captain, myself and my family will be on Iona in 2 weeks' time to go to the fjords. We're bringing a Welsh flag with me. I see a lot of Welsh flags. I think you're very patriotic, you Welsh people, aren't you? It's always good to see I was going to say the dragon. I think it's a dragon, isn't it? A Welsh dragon. It's the other one. It's not a dragon. The Somerset one's a wyvern. And here comes the... Yes, you can see it's quite windy out there. The spray is really blowing around the hovercraft. Now, this is something I've often wondered. I wonder if hovercrafts actually have a depth gauge on them. I mean, it's not really useful, but if they do... Shipmate Donna, the Ligation Lasses, has cruise envy, not on board Britannia until May 2027. Oh yes, that's a fair wait, isn't it? There we go. You can see the hovercraft now transitioning from flying across the water to now flying across the land. These hovercrafts are made by Griffin Works, specifically to the Isle of Wight ferries design. Oh, I should bring my camera up, shouldn't I, so I can keep an eye on Iona. Oh, I can see the little chappie with the hard hat on now. Yeah, why is it so sunny down there in Portsmouth? Oh, I can see lines coming down on Iona. You can see the little chappie there. It's a good indication. Normally they don't poke their head out until about 5 minutes until departure. It looks like, yeah, looks like we might be off slightly early. We have 2 tugs in attendance. Who do we have in attendance? We have... Let me turn the weather off. Anyway, there we go. We have the Svitzer Bargate and the Svitzer Eleanor. Oh, good old Eleanor Tugby. Right, let me have a quick look, see if I can find something. Oh, there goes the lines in. Oh, I forgot I've got another camera. I don't know why I forget that. Come on then. Why isn't it working? Oh, no, stop giving me error messages. Oh no, what's going on? All right. They do delight in giving me error messages, these cameras. Well, the shipmate Nachos, welcome aboard. Your username is also making me hungry. Yep, plenty of activity down here at the front. Well, there's shipmate Jack's Cruise Adventures. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Shipmate Riley says, hello Captain, I will be sailing on Iona on the 27th of June. Do you recommend I bring a Welsh flag? I'm not Welsh though. Well, in that case, if you're not Welsh, I would recommend you bring a county flag of your county. Oh, look, the lines are coming in now. We are quite popular with people bringing county flags in, and it's quite a challenge to recognise them.
Southampton VTS, Red Falcon, good evening. That is Hookwind, please.
It also took me a while to realise they're actually different county flags.
Red Falcon, VTS, Hickin, thank you.
Different county flags for
Thank you.
Wales and Scotland. I just assumed they were all on this list, and it just never crossed my mind that Wales and Scotland were missing.
VTS, Red Eagle, with your permission, shortly departing Royal Pier, please.
Red Eagle, VTS. You have permission to depart and traffic information. The Iona expected to be away at 1800 from 46 bus.
All copy, thank you.
I think she'll definitely be away at 1800. So this is a cruise to the fjords here on Iona. She's calling in, first of all, at Stavanger. There'll be a day at sea, then calling in at Stavanger. Then Olden in Norway. Then Olsund in Norway.
Queen Victoria, Southampton, VTS.
Oh, Queen Victoria.
Southampton VTS, this is Queen Victoria. Good afternoon, ma'am. Just wanted to request permission to conduct some deballasting of some treated ballast water.
Queen Victoria, Southampton, VTS. You may proceed.
That's well received, ma'am. We have permission to proceed. Thank you. We'll be standby on channel 12.
No, she's just deballasting. No, nothing about her departure as yet. We're assuming that it's likely to be tomorrow at some point or later this evening. I'm thinking she's probably waiting until the wind's gone over. She's missing a port, so my money's still on tomorrow somewhere. Probably maybe even like 3 o'clock in the morning. She might nip out before the other cruise ships come in, or she might wait till after then. Well, the shipmates, Grandad, Pops and Nanny.
Red Jet 6, VTS. All received and traffic information. Next departure will be Iona, expected shortly to leave 46 bus.
Says they are sailing on June the 25th, and they have a county flag that I may have never seen before. Oh, fantastic ship. I should knock them off the list. But yeah, there's quite a few I've not seen before. We seem to get quite a few of them frequently. Wales, well, that's not a county flag, is it? It's a country flag, but we get Wales quite a lot. Got a few Hampshire ones. I think which county flag we get the most. Get quite a few from Essex. The shipmate Steph Cooper says that Mum and Dad and 17 other friends are going next week for 60th birthday celebrations. Oh, here we go. The remaining lines are coming in. Well, the shipmate Top Cat. Welcome aboard, shipmate, and thanks for subscribing. I'm just realising I don't have my camera software loaded. Come on, camera software. Oh, where's my other? Oh dear. I'm all at 6s and 8s. Right, that's sorted. That's sorted. Let's put this camera where it should be. Lines coming in on the bow of Iona. She's got 2 tugs in assistance. Lines up. Yep, she's definitely moving. Look at that. I think the wind might be assisting her there. Can't really see the stug at the turn. The stug at the turn. The tug at the stern. Honestly, I haven't been at the rum yet either, shipmates. Ex-Spanner Hades, yeah, he showed us North flag last year. The city flag for Southampton, which I didn't actually know existed. That was a new one for me. Yeah, you can just about to see the top of the tug there. There's my control software gone. Here it is. Now, I haven't seen any flags. Iona's pretty good normally for getting a view of a flag. You can see the wind, direction of the wind must be coming from, yeah, exactly directly west, because the
VTS, Iona.
bow of Iona is virtually still. That well, the Cunard flag, the
Iona,
P&O
VTS.
flag's picked up now.
Yeah, all ready to go. Permission to depart, please.
Iona, VTS. You have permission to depart.
Thank you. And we see the car freight leaving there. Thank you.
Yep, so she's got the Svitzer Eleanor right at the very top here. And the Svitzer Bargate on the stern. We hear some honking. Put the outside microphone on. Oh, it's really picking up the wind again. Why is it always windy around when the ship's departure time? Yeah. Exoplanet Hades can hear the horns. Yeah, well, she's pointing the right way. She's blowing over your direction. No, I can't hear it on my... Very faint, that was. Very faint indeed. That's the problem with the wind. Let's have a quick. I'm going to have a quick look for something. Are you watching the Iona back out and start her 7-day cruise to the fields? The Iona off on a 7-day round trip to the fields, calling in at Stavanger in Norway, Olden in Norway, Olsund in Norway, and Hawksund in Norway before returning back to the wonderful port of Southampton. There's a few people out on their balconies. I suspect on the port side of the ship it would be quite sheltered. Try to find something that's... yes, I think I found it. We've already had passengers and crew numbers for the Iona, and she's a very busy ship. I'm putting that down to it being Easter holidays. Keep moving the cameras around. Someone's definitely got bright, high visibility orange t-shirt on. I can't see any flags today. Spitzer Bargate on the stern. There she is, assisting with the pull. Shipmate Susan Usher says they've... Oh, Captain, heard from someone on Queen Victoria they are staying in port tonight as they had their first port cancelled. Yes, I'm suspecting she'll leave tomorrow morning. That would be my guess. Mid-morning or something, sort of 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. She'll want to try and avoid the storm as much as possible. And there is Bargate. Not really pulling Bargate, a bit of slack in that line. I thought the wind has eased off slightly, but it was definitely picking up. Look at that. It's going to be windy right up until midnight. Well, the shipmate Gary Clifford says we are sailing on Ventura on Wednesday. Will I be doing a commentary? If so, I'll be a county flag. Depends what time she leaves. I'm actually heading down to the Itchen Sailing Club to fix the camera. So if I can fix that expediently, I may well broadcast. If not, the excellent Blue Spanner crew will be manning the cameras, so they should be able to zoom in on you.
Southampton VTS, Red Falcon.
Red Falcon, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, good afternoon again, Mum. I'm not sure if my eyes deceive me there or not. Is the Iona... okay, speak now. Iona on the move.
Red Falcon VTS, yeah, she is now on the move.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure she was departing. All right, thanks for that.
Your eyes are not deceiving you. There's the captain on the Red Falcon there. There's Fitzbargate. Oh, looks like she's giving a bit of a tug now. Shipmate Shepherd Book says something about one's first night on a cruise ship in a home port doesn't feel quite right. I suppose you don't get the sailing away, do you? You don't get the leaving down the wonderful Southampton water, round the Cowshots bit, past the Isle of Wight. You don't get to experience all that. No, instead, you just have a view of IKEA in the distance. Well, disappointingly, it looks like we have a zero flag day today. What else has got a zero flag day? Chef Book said, yes, time for a new windscreen. Well, yes, I'm actually on a temporary outside microphone because the original one, actually, I went through 2 or 3 of them. Every now and again, it's fine out there, and every now and again, because it's got a furry sort of muff on the end of the microphone. And every now and again, the seagulls just think it's some sort of something to eat, and they just attack it and kill it. So that's happened a couple of times now. So I'm building a new microphone that encases the microphone in a box with a mesh on the outside, so hopefully it'll be bird proof. Bits of Bargate pulling away. Well, the shipmate Jack Waddington's train says came back from on Aurora on Tuesday. Lovely ship. Now watching my friend sail away on Iona. Excellent. It's always good to watch friends sail away. I would encourage the use of a county flag. I will generally try and brief a few people asking about when I'm broadcasting next. I will be generally trying to keep the level of broadcasts up a little bit. I know I've been slacking off in the winter months, but now all the ships back, it gets a lot more exciting. Hopefully now the weather improves as well. Just what have I spotted here? I think I saw this boat earlier, a little speedboat. Oh yeah. We should take his fenders in, really, rather than having his fenders knocking about. But I did see something racing up Southampton water a few minutes ago. Don't know if that was it or not. I'm not sure what boat that is. Course, who is at the front. So if you can see Eleanor Spitzer Eleanor here, she's right on the very front bow of the ship, so she's going to give it a good old shove around it, because the wind is coming from the west, which would make it difficult to turn the ship into the wind. I'll show you on the map, you'll see what I mean. So there's Eleanor, she's busy, going to push the bow around to straighten the ship up, and that's straight into the wind. The wind is coming from this green direction, more or less directly across, so it'll be fairly easy to get her straight, but once trying to get her around past that wind will be tricky.
BTS Red Jet 6, approaching height line. May I continue high speed, please?
Red Jet 6, BTS, you may proceed with caution to the Iona.
Assault cockpit. Can I bother you for the dockhead tide gauge, please?
You can see the bow thrusters on Iona working hard, churning up all that mud and silt.
Red Jet 6, BTS, dock head is 1.32.
132, thank you.
You know it's a windy day when the bow thrusters are churning them up. There'll be some seagull chowder down there soon.
BTS, the UKD Sea Line, good evening.
UKD Sea Line, BTS, good evening.
Yep, that's us completed over at 101, heading back round to 29 berth, and we'll just hang back until the cruise ship's underway.
Sea Line, BTS, is all received.
Thank you.
Excellent span ladies, yes. I wasn't going to mention that, but yes, I'm not the only one who confuses Iona and Avia. Well, the thing is, they look the same. They're the same length, and they're virtually identical.
Southampton, BTS.
It is very easy to mix the two. The Red Jet coming in. She's going to sneak past Iona, whereas I think the Red Falcon is going to have to ease up and wait at the dock head. Although the Red Falcon's a fair distance away, but I think she'll probably still wait at the dock head. Anyway, the Spitzer Eleanor is one of our favourite tugs here in the channel.
BTS, that's all received. And you've confirmed you have 2 tugs for arrival, and PC passed with the Iona, who's just backing out of the ocean dock.
Let me rephrase that. I wouldn't say she's one of our favourite tugs. I would say she is our favourite tugs, the old Eleanor Tugby, as affectionately known. I did actually do a graphic, so I might see if I can get this in the shop, and if anyone fancies a T-shirt, I can see if I can put this up, and if anyone fancies an Eleanor Tugby T-shirt, we'll make them available in the shop. Let me know in the chat if that's something that may be of interest.
Grand ALR, BTS.
So it looks like the Iona is almost straightened up, because I've noticed that Eleanor's now stopped shoving.
Grand ALR, BTS. That's all received, and there is no further reported inbound traffic.
Southampton BTS, Red Falcon, good evening again. That is Northwest Netley Inn. Our intention is to go and wait just south of Dockhead near the Tug Haven until the cruise ship is clear.
Red Falcon, BTS, that's all received. Thank you.
Like Eleanor Tugby's finished. Well, Kerry says what happened to the calendars? They didn't. We didn't get them completed in time. Although I'm investigating for this year, so I'm ahead of myself by a number of months this year. So we will get something ready for the calendars. The difficulty with the calendars was trying to find a way of getting them printed on demand that it wasn't ridiculously expensive. So I think I did find some eventually. Shipmate Shepherd Books said he'd buy a shirt, tariff be damned. Oh, Shipmate Shepherd Books over there in Texas. So he has to suffer somewhat with Trump's irrational tariffs.
BTS, the Eleanor all done with the Iona and over to the Dorado leader sailing.
Eleanor, BTS all received. Thank you.
It does look like it's brightening up a bit. I noticed it was quite bright over on the Isle of Wight. I think we must be just on the edge of it here. Stephen Roberts says the Iona captain got the port name wrong and had us going to Cadiz and not Hamburg. See, I'm not the only one who gets the names wrong. There's the Svitzer Bargate. She has dispensed with her duties on the stern. Curious what the weather's doing. Or the wind is on the increase. Look at that. That graph's steadily going up. Wind speed of around 17 knots, gusting to 26 knots. Visibility, 20 nautical miles. It's quite a mild 12 degrees centigrade. Is the Iona. She had a refit not so long ago, so she's looking all sparkly.
BTS, Bargate.
Oh, Bargate's on the radio. There's Bargate.
Bargate, BTS.
BTS Bargate, good evening. All finished with the Iona heading over to the Dorado leader.
Bargate, BTS, all received. Thank you.
There's Bargate. So they're going to be assisting on one of the rows, I think. The Dorado leader, and she's at dock head. She's the big blue and white one that we see when we're looking at the. I can see it on port cam. There you go. Just see the blue and white on the left of the screen now. There's a Dorado leader. So that's where Eleanor and Bargate are off to. While the Iona is going to try and outrun the storm.
Chanel back to Southampton, BTS.
You can see it's quite choppy out there. We'll have the sprays coming up.
Chanel back to BTS. You may proceed with dropping your anchor. Please call again when your vessel is safely at anchor.
Well, the shipmate here in Dali says, love the channel. Love that it's a politics-free zone. No problem, shipmate. Glad you're enjoying the channel. Do try to entertain. Do try to be factually correct, although that's a 75% success ratio on being factually correct. Well, there's Sussex rail enthusiast. I wonder if Sussex rail enthusiasts have been busy out taking pictures. If he's been down in Shoreham, perhaps. There's the Iona approaching the dock head. She's heading off to the fjords on a cruise very similar to this one. Oh, what's going on here? Camera needs reconnecting again. There we go. Yes, there's the Red Falcon that had to wait for the Iona to pass. Yeah, so she's heading off to the fjords, calling in at Stavanger, Olden, Olsund in Norway, Hogsund, Norway, and then back to the wonderful port of Southampton. And she has, I did put the numbers up, I can't remember, it was 6,001, sorry, a very full ship, basically. Yeah, I can't see the numbers where I put them. But yes, a very full cruise ship indeed. Probably something to do with the Easter holidays, I would think. Well, the shipmate Martin Edwards videos. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. We can see the Iona approach dockhead, and there's the Ro-Ro ship. The two tugs, the Svitzer Bargate and the Svitzer Eleanor, are going to help manoeuvre out next, I think, as the Iona heads off to the fields. If you are interested in the cruise, not just on these ships, but on any ships, really, from the Port of Southampton, in fact, elsewhere even, we'll even go as far as Dover if you want to go on one of those other ships like the Saga lines. Just give Paul a call at Solent Ships Voyages. QR code on the screen. What else did Paul send over? Oh yeah, the back-to-back cruise offer. So if you want to do Spain, France for 7 nights from 649, and then you want to do the fields for 7 nights from 849, book both of those up, and apparently you get a 10% discount.
BTS, Iona, Western Shell.
Hi there, VTS, Western Shell, and no immediate traffic.
Thank you.
Ahoy the shipmate Mark Teal. Well, many thanks for your kind donation, shipmate. I shall convert that into a beer token very shortly. I should go and take it down and exchange it at the dancing mat. See, there's the Desado leader there with the 2 tugs ready to hook up and start pulling away. They always have tugs on. They're not very manoeuvrable. But normally the cruise ships don't have them unless the wind is somewhere around the 20 knots or more. Shipmate Fletcher says that went on last week, 6.4 thousand passengers. Yeah, they are pretty busy this time of year. In fact, I very rarely see the ships not busy. I certainly last year, I mean, I don't know. Just from reading out the passenger numbers, comparing it against the maximum capacity of the ship, I certainly thought that last year all the ships seemed really busy. I wonder if eventually people have got back into the swing of it after those COVID years. Well, shipmate Jill says, good evening, Captain. So happy the channel is back. Looking forward to a new season of cruising. Yep, so am I. It's really just started. I'll say it's just started. I've just started broadcasting, and the ships are all coming back. It's getting very busy, and also the weather's turned rubbish on them, and I'm having all sorts of technical difficulties. But I think we're working through it. Yeah, there's the tugs down there. It has reminded me of something. Oops, stop that. Phone wants to go into flight mode. No, don't do that. In case you are wondering, shipmates, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting to you live and direct from the Port of Southampton. Captain has remembers his banner, a mere...
BTS, ready, go, hook out.
What is that?
Ready, go, VTS, hook out.
Thank you.
That's that 2.5 hours. It's taken me 2.5 hours to remember my banner. I think there's a new record. Oh well. Those breaking records.
Iona, VTS.
Shipmate Paul.
VTS, Iona.
Iona, VTS, for your information, SP is currently doing their handover and they will try and catch up with you as soon as possible.
Okay, thanks, info.
I like SP. That's Southampton Patrol. They go in front of the cruise ships to make sure no one's in the way. They are frequently trying to catch up. That's my idea of a job. Come blasting out of Empress Dock, full throttle, all the way down Southampton Water. Shipmate Paul says that same applies for all back-to-back P&O voyages, 10% discount or thereabouts. Excellent, very good. Well, there's Shipmate Mr. Horizon. Many thanks for subscribing, Shipmate. Welcome aboard. I think we might get a reasonable sunset this evening. Shipmate Margaret there makes a good point, and Shipmate Malhaddon also makes a good point. The Arcadia and Aurora are adult-only ships.
Right, Osprey, BTS will receive some traffic information. The Iona and Northwest Netley outbound clear channel.
And I say they're very popular with quite a lot of people on the channel. All of our shipmates, particularly the slightly more mature age. Well, there's shipmate Melissa Ringrose. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Certainly the more mature members of the channel, they really enjoy the Arcadia and the Aurora, and they enjoy the adult-only nature of it. But I think P&O carried out a survey, and it was suggested that some of the grandparents wanted to take the grandchildren on board, and that was their ship of choice. So I think, reluctantly, they've decided to allow children on, but only during a select number of school holidays. So it's not quite... Oh, come on, camera. It's not quite fully adult-only, but then it's not totally mixed. So just be careful. If you're travelling on those ships and you're expecting adult only, make sure you've booked the right time. There we go. Netley Cam's having a little bit of a... There we go. Either in or out. Oh, the shipmate Joshua Town asking when Sky Princess is in. Sky Princess is in quite soon, if I remember it serves me correctly. Let's have a look. On the 11th, we will have Sky Princess. So that is the next Saturday, no less. In fact, I have not read it through the list. What have we got coming up? So we've got Queen Victoria will be departing tomorrow at some point. I'm guessing late morning. Mid to late morning will be my guess. Then we have Avia on Sunday at 5 o'clock. And we have Aurora on Tuesday. Wednesday we have Ventura. Then next Saturday we have a 3-ship Saturday. Hi there, Mike and Natasha. Welcome aboard, shipmates. Many thanks for subscribing. So next Saturday we have 3 cruise ships. The Iona, the Queen Victoria, and the Sky Princess next Saturday. And Avia on the Sunday. Tuesday, Borealis, and then Arcadia, Britannia, and Majestic Princess on the Friday. 2 on next week, Saturday after that, Iona and Ventura, and then on the 19th, Sunday the 19th, Liberty of the Seas, as well as MSC Preziosa.
VTS Red Jet 6, good evening. Shortly leaving Town Quay.
There's that little speedboat I think we saw earlier.
Red Jet 6 VTS, you have permission to depart. Traffic information, Iona, Operation Link, Lake outbound, clear channel.
That's all copies, thank you.
You can see the Netley Sailing Club here starting to put their boats back in the water. Easter time's normally the time where people flood onto the water.
Red Jet 7 VTS will receive traffic information, the Iona, Lake outbound, clear channel.
Just don't think the weather was quite suitable this
That's copy, thank you.
this Easter. If you're in your small little sailing boat like they have at Netley Sailing Club, they don't really want high sea states and lots of wind. It's not ideal. Shipmate Spike. Oh, he's after a blue spanner to post the website links of VTS. Oh, excellent spanner multi-words. Don't know why. There we go. Excellent. I don't need to do it. Oh, the shipmate Nat SX says hello, newbie here. Well, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for joining the crew and supporting us here on a rather windy Saturday departure here in the port of Southampton. Well, the shipmate Wen. How are you? Hope so. Well, yeah, I'm busy catching up with a few things after my gallivanting around. I'm doing well, thank you. I shall hopefully get the itching cam back online next week. Hopefully a few other jobs to catch up on. Always something to do on the Solent Ships YouTube channel. Things keep breaking, falling apart, or getting attacked by birds. Normally a problem. Shipmate Joshua says, think what we had a new Princess ship in. I don't remember, if I'm honest, shipmate. No, you have a new... Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Yeah. Or is it Norwegian? No, I think we have a new Norwegian ship, Norwegian Sky. Ah, yes, I think that's where I'm getting confused as well. So we've got Norwegian Sky and Sky Princess. Now, if both of those depart on the same day, I shall be in a whole world of trouble trying to remember which one's which. Looks like the tugs have just parked up, having a cuppa maybe. Not much activity going on with the Sardo leader. Excellent Spinner Burn's been on the Majestic Princess. Yeah, so not quite, but on the 16th of May we have the Sky Princess. On the 17th of May we have the Norwegian Sky. If only they'd got the day together. They could have been a fantastic day for sky ships. Yep, so busy time coming up in port. I have a list here of all the Super Saturdays coming up. There's quite a few this year. I'm not sure if it's more or less than last year. Doesn't feel like it's as many, but I don't know.
Cunard, Bucketing, Southampton, VTS. Cunard, Bucketing, VTS, all received. Please maintain a listening watch on this channel and channel 09.
Exosplanner Hades Norwegian Sky is scheduled for the 17th of May. I think that's the one I was looking at on going transatlantic on. New ship, she's repositioning. Repositioning to Florida, if I remember correctly. But the repositioning cruise was excellent. It's left here in the port of Southampton. Don't quote me on this one because I don't. I can find out, can't I? What can I find out? Ron Tracing. But I think it called in the Orkney Islands, and then the Faroe Islands, and then Iceland, and then Greenland, then Nova Scotia, something like that. It was a real amazing for a sort of repositioning cruise. There was an awful lot going on. Let's see if I can find out. What was it called? Norwegian Sky. Maybe it wasn't that one. No, I don't remember which one it was. Paul sent me over some details anyway. Oh, there, Kiki away. Guten Abend from Hamburg. Moin. Well, there should be Paul Weaver. What are the ships due out today? Well, we had 2 departures today. We had the Queen Victoria at 4 o'clock, and she didn't go due to the heavy storm weather from our friendly Storm Dave. The captain of Queen Victoria has decided to divert and stay in port here and miss a port. Shipmate Flurry Sherwood says, where can I buy the Eleanor Tugby shirt from? I can't find. I haven't put it on yet, shipmate. I'll once I finish this broadcast, I'll pop it up, and then I'll post a link in the Discord and on the YouTube chat and things like that for the Eleanor Tugby t-shirt. In case you might be wondering what the Eleanor Tugby t-shirt is. It is... Where is it? There we go. It's the Eleanor Tugby t-shirt, because it's the most popular tug on the channel. Everyone's favourite. Good old Eleanor Tugby. Very good indeed.
VTS, Sea Line, just making fast on 29 berth now. Thank you very much and good evening.
Sea Line VTS will receive. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Arrow, Southampton VTS.
Yep, no MSC ships today. So someone was asking about MSC ships. No MSC ships today. Paul Weaver's asking, I hope they have 2XL size. I don't know. Actually, I'll check on the shop. I'll check on the shop. I'll pop them up. I'll do that this evening. If I can get it all to work.
Arrow, Southampton VTS, all received. Can you repeat your pilot boarding time, please?
No update on Queen Victoria's departure time. Still down as today, sometime. Like I say, I'm suspecting tomorrow.
Arrow VTS, that's all received, thank you. And there is no immediate outbound traffic.
The sun has gone from the Solent. A bit overcast and grey now. Must be approaching close to sunset. When's sunset these days? Get all confused. There we go. There is the Iona, just on the other side of Cowshot Spit, behind all the lovely colourful beach huts there. Sunset today is 7:43, so we've still got practically an hour of sun left, or light left. It's amazing when those clocks change. It makes such a difference. Unfortunately, this wind does blow poor old Netley Cam around. Currently, the wind is still on the increase. We're experiencing wind around the 17-18 knots, gusting to up to 26 knots. Visibility just under 20 nautical miles. And it's still 12 degrees. Although I've noticed in the forecast it's warming up, with Tuesday being 18 degrees and sunny, and Wednesday being 20 degrees.
VTS, the Dorado leader. Very good afternoon.
Dorado leader, Southampton VTS, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. That's pilot board starboard side to Quay on 38.9. We've got 27 plus me on board, out for Cartagena, Colombia, 9.7 meters max draft, and departing, planning on 19:15 for the Forley Pass will be inbound. VTS, Dorado leader, do you copy?
Dorado leader, VTS. Yeah, apologies, you slightly confused me. The inbound mass Bogor, they are currently at the Warner Buoy. You've fully passed with them and received everything else. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you very much. Bargate and Eleanor, I'll be on 7-4. Yeah, 7-4, copy.
7-4.
There's Bargate and Elder talking to the pilots. So it'll be a little while before they departing. In the meantime, we can carry on watching the Iona passing behind the Cashot Spit with all the colourful beach huts down there. Shipmate flowery shirt, wants an yellow tugby shirt. Excellent. All right, I shall sort that out. I shall sort that out later and I shall post some links up. Shipmate Claire Westerman says we sail on the 31st of May on Arvia. Mega weekend of departures for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Oh, is that a mega weekend, is it? Well, let me have a quick look. Let me check on that, see what that's like. We do get the occasion to get really busy. In fact, it's going to be busy here in port today because I believe Southampton Football Club are playing Arsenal at 8 o'clock this evening. And I think the Red Funnel Ferries even laid on some extra services to cope and take all the fans back to the Isle of Wight. Right, let's have a look at this 31st of May. What have we got coming on there? What excitement we have to look forward to. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Right. So, in fact, we have 1 on the 28th of May, 4 on the 29th of May, which is a Friday, 4 on the 30th of May, which is a Saturday, and then 4 on Sunday, 31st of May, and even 2 on the Monday. So that's going to be a very busy weekend. Make sure I book that one into my calendar. Well, the shipmate The Rain says I can see our cabin on this view. 322 days to go. Yeah, the water definitely looking a bit choppy there. I think it's the effects of Storm Dave. There's the Bargate and getting ready to hook up. You can see the windsock there, nice and stiff in the breeze. Well, there, shipmate Zachary Hartman. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Excellent, shipmate Paul Weaver there says the
VTS, Project 7, Northwest at the end.
Red Funnel is running a winter timetable.
Project 7, VTS, you may proceed with caution.
For the few fans that support the Saints. I think it's more than the few fans that support the Saints. I know they're not the best, but anyway. Shipmate Paul thinks the Portsmouth mark's more popular on the Isle of Wight. Yeah, I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Well, maybe. I suppose people know like maybe there's more ferries to Portsmouth, isn't there? You've got the Fishbourne ferry, the Ride ferry, the Fast Cat, and the hovercraft. So I suppose Portsmouth feels it feels closer than Southampton does.
Dark Cloud, Southampton VTS. Cloud CTS all received, and please do not pass your pilot boarding station before your pilot's on the bridge. Maintain listening watch on this channel and channel 09 for the pilots.
Oh, shipmates, I hope you enjoyed that one. I need to head back down to the galley to prepare for tomorrow. I shall carry on following Iona as she heads around Cowshot Spit.
Iona VTS, check out, thank you. Traffic information, Mac Bogner at Fort inbound, and Arklow Cloud, now 10 nautical miles out from the tower, heading to pilot station Foxtrot for 2200 miles.
So I shall be back. When I'll be back, I'll be back tomorrow for. That's a good question. I'll be back. Make sure you are subscribed, shipmates. Hit that notification bell. I'll be back for the Queen Victoria's departure, which I guess is going to be tomorrow morning, between breakfast and lunch. Would be my guess. But if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. And if you have subscribed, many thanks for subscribing. And if you are a PayPal donor, Patreon member of the channel, many thanks for your continued support. And of course, many thanks to all the Blue Spanner crew who are brilliant at helping out in this live chat and also all the other live streams. Right then, shipmates, I shall continue to follow the ship and I'm going to head down to the galley. Till next time, shipmates.
Sorry, WJ, thank you. Red Osprey again, thank you. Traffic information due away shortly from 38.9 is the Dorado leader.
VTS, Veg 7.
Veg 7 VTS.
VTS, Veg 7, shortly shifting from Town Quay round to our maintenance berth. Royal Pier will be shutting down for the evening. Be back in service Tuesday morning at 0605.
Veg 7 VTS will receive. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
Falcon, Roger 7.
BTS, the Dorado leader, that's singled up with tugs fast on 38.9. So requesting permission to depart. We're looking to depart in literally 9 minutes time at the planned 19:15. We'll make a slow manoeuvre swinging to port south of Dockhead before proceeding down to Forley for the pass.
Leader, BTS will receive. Yes, please. Clearance to receive 1915 38.9. Traffic information, Red Osprey, hounding.
Lovely, thank you.
Budget 6, VTS Iona, West Brambles, outbound to the east, clear channel. Dorado leader, lifted off 38.9, 1915.
VTS Red Falcon shortly departing Royal Pier for East Kells.
Falcon VTS with caution, please. Dorado leader lifting off shortly from 38.9, swinging south to Dockhead. And Red Osprey's at lanes Lakin. Next one in after that is the Merseyside Gore. Southeast right, middle in, clear channel.
Sorry, was that something else? I missed that.
Merseyside Gore, southeast right, middle in, clear channel.
Oh, copy, thank you.
Colorado leader, Red Osprey.
Red Osprey, Dorado leader, yep, all attention.
Colorado leader, Red Osprey, sorry, it was a bit of a mouthful, couldn't get out then. We're going to be coming past you in about 8 minutes. Are you coming off at 15:15 or there or thereabouts?
Literally exactly then, yeah, the plan. But feel free to come up on the Reds if you like.
That would be fantastic, thank you. Yeah, we haven't got enough water to go outside the Hive Knock, so if you're happy, we'll stick as tight as we can to the red side of the channel. That'd be amazing, thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much for that. Thanks for the call.
And you, thank you.